everybody, I want you to listen real quick. This is actually the leaderboards inside of Exitus Elite itself, right? I've made $2,350 this week so far, right? So today is actually the 7th day of the month, and I can show you this. Here is the 100 I made from a G100. Here's the 200 or 250 I made with that, so that makes 350. And then right here, I've put in 2 at the G1000, right? So I've been here for 6 years, right? Working on 6 years, so it's not too uncommon for me to make really good income. But I wanted to show you the validation of this, right? Let me show you this. This is my downline right here. Now, he has been in for 6 days. Let me show you. This is me welcoming him and congratulating him on January the 1st in the evening time when he came into this business. I always welcome, congratulate my downline, right? Yo, he has made, I've made 2 of these. He's made $5,000 in his first week alone. Today is his 6th day. We're actually technically on 3 o'clock will be 7th day, I guess, into the business. And the reason I want to show you this is because he's not some big guru'd up guy. He's not some guy that has a big list or anything like that. He's somebody who is excited about the business. Of course he is. But the point is he got out and got seen and got heard, and Exitus Elite did its thing. This is quality pages. It's going to bring people in. And I'm going to tell you something else too, y'all. This is real important. I want you to understand this, y'all. When about Christmas time, I had noticed that the crypto went down pretty hard, right? I don't even watch it anymore. I don't need to. I've got a little bit of crypto, but not a whole lot. But I used to do businesses with crypto where they would take all your money and run off, right? So I wanted to stay away from crypto businesses. I'm okay with crypto. A lot of y'all are hurting now because crypto went down. So even your Christmases were hurt. And I know it hasn't really picked back up. And you know how I know that? It's because Facebook isn't lit up with people talking about crypto every day. Because it was going crazy. So a lot of y'all are hurting because of crypto. But let me show you this, y'all. And there's nothing wrong with crypto. What I'm trying to tell you is this business isn't hurting us. I mean, we're talking working on my 6th year. I've had my first week in this business, y'all. I made $20,000. I hit my goal of $20,000 in the first 7 days inside this business. And a lot of y'all, you went out there, you done crypto stuff. What I'm trying to tell you is, it's not the answer by itself. Yes, there's nothing wrong with crypto, but do try to go out. Find you something else, y'all, that's going to make life-changing income for you. I have a 90% ratio of people that come in at the G1000 or the G2000. I haven't made any G2000s, neither has my buddy Joe right here, so I didn't show it. I wanted to make sure you could see all of this. But I barely ever make a 250 sell, or I barely ever make a G100 sell. All of it, just about all of it, and it has been for a long time, has been from the G1000 and the G2000. Now, I want to show you this. This goes all the way back 5 years. Now, I've told you I've been doing Exitus Elite almost 6 years now, right? This is my day 13. It says 30,000, but before I made the video, I remember this. I made 31,000 in 13 days. $31,000 in less than 2 weeks in a company, y'all. And my downline, potentially, I'm just saying this, it's possible. He could have a $20,000 month. I don't know what he's going to do. But this is 2022. This isn't some hot spot of, oh, this was 2016 when it was all hot and everything. He's not some new guru'd up person either. I think he's in his 60s, y'all, if I'm not mistaken. The point is, I'm proud of him. But let's watch this, y'all. Here's Dan. He brought in somebody recently. He's been with the business forever. Here's Miss Tammy. This is me. This is my second commission right here. This was actually Matt, January the 2nd. And let's see here. I know Joe brought somebody in. Joe excited because he saw that we had these awesome books inside the back office. He was really blown away with the training itself, right? So he wanted to tell people that about how awesome the training is. And then here he is. Here's one of his first. What was this? This was January the 6th. This is one of the last guys that came in. David Moss, another $1,000 commission. And this guy is still working a full-time job right now. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to let you know that it's not just big gurus that are in here making incredible money and, and taking this thing seriously. Now, if you don't know what Exitus Elite is, let me cover this real quick. Almost every time I'm out and about with my girlfriend, if I got a new commission come in, I usually take a screenshot, whatever we're doing, post it on Facebook saying, hey, we're out on the boat at the lake house, enjoying it with grandkids, and bam, $1,000 come in. That's what this was right here. We were in Wilmington eating at another location. This was 4,000 in 4 days, y'all. And let me show you this. How often does this happen? I mean, this isn't just, posted whenever it happens. This is right now. These are some of the commissions I've made, in Exitus Elite just by, right now at this time. But I want you to look, y'all. This is 1,000 sitting up here at the top. This is 2 of them that came in. Almost every one is this. I remember this one right here, y'all. This is 4,000 in 3 hours time. $4,000 I made inside this company in 3 hours. And this was like recent. This is not 2016, 2017, 2018. So I just want y'all to realize that now is the time. And if you're sitting back with crypto wondering, when's that going to get better? Well, quit wondering. Don't worry about your crypto right now, y'all. It's going to do its thing. Get into a business that can change your life and maybe even make you get more crypto. Wouldn't that be great? You see what I'm saying? Here, y'all, we get to pick how we want to get paid. Now, let me show you this. So what is Exitus Elite? Exitus Elite is a complete training system and support. It's a very powerful one-up system, most quality system I have ever seen for any one-up. If I had to pick one system to run 6-figure income, it would absolutely be Exitus Elite. Now, it's a one-up system, but so by default, just like it sounds, your highest level, you give away one person. So we got the G100, 250 to 500, 1,000, the 2,000 level. So if you came into G2000, then you'd have to have one pass up, and you'd have to have one, person, and then the commission pass up. That's what it means. And then you are qualified. Even at the lower levels, the 1,000, the 500, the 250, and 100, if you were G2000, you wouldn't have to worry about those because every one of those commissions are yours. Paul had thought that by giving these people those commissions, it would let them know that the business is real. I didn't have to pass up one for every level. And I've done companies where it was like that, y'all, where, I had to pass up every time I brought in a new person or even 2 pass ups. This gave the people money so that if somebody below them needed to upgrade, or if they needed to upgrade to the G2000 or 1,000, whatever it is, it gave them the opportunity to make that money to do that. So by turning around and getting them to upgrade, we're actually getting paid in the process as well. And you're having people who are more likely to stay around the business and make money so that their first person that comes underneath you will be your pass up as well. So that's exactly how a one-up system works, y'all. But this is a very powerful system. You can run it by itself and just have Exitus Elite promoting just it itself. The pages are absolutely beautiful. As a matter of fact, let me take 2 seconds. I do want to show you a couple of pages. This is one of my favorite capture pages right here from the company itself. It's actually called Pay You. And y'all, I have had many times where I let this run in the background and people just assumed it was something that I had created or something, and it's not. This is just the actual pages itself that they had created. If anybody takes this much time to make beautiful pages like this inside this, the entire sales system itself is beautiful. So the thing with Exitus Elite is, and Paul Stevenson is the best owner I've ever seen, without a doubt, it's the fact that there's nothing but quality that's been put in here. I don't care if it's training. I don't care what it is. Quality is the one thing that's going to keep being said over and over again. Now, I told you what a one-up system was, right? I'm actually putting your first member in for you at the actual G1000 and the G2000, y'all. So just like this says right here, I put your first member in for you at G1000, G2000, plus I give you the 3-generation bonus training, and plus the sales page itself. Now, I've just completely rebuilt this page. I am still looking at seeing how these videos do. I may make a new one that's better and swapping it out, but I'm going to let you stay intact to where, whichever one's working best for me, you'll be able to use that as well. These are really beautiful pages, y'all. This is the exact same stuff that I'm using. The only thing that really is going to be changed between yours and mine, and look, I even show this right here. We have the best comp plan. We get paid immediately. We always make 100% commissions. We always get to pick how we want to get paid. And because the company doesn't pay us, y'all, it takes all the stress off of Exitus. So we pay each other directly through, our merchants, whichever way we choose to pay. And it takes all the stress off of Exitus. And going on 8 years now, Exitus is still growing like crazy. I talked to Paul the other day on the phone for an hour, and he was just as excited now as I've ever heard him. So this is still an awesome opportunity, even in 2022, y'all. They have capture pages. They collect emails for you. They do an absolute great job. I could go back and tell you the first lead I ever got, if they were active leads, if they became a member, if they upgraded, if they're still a member, anything like that. I've got their phone number, their email, their name, everything that I need for these leads. These are your leads. You can even download these if you were going to leave Exitus Elite or whatever need be, and have your leads right there for it to take with you. It's absolutely awesome. So it is a really good lead system itself, and keeping track of everything inside of your back office. Okay, you can completely run this business from your phone. I wouldn't suggest it, but if we got we got a lake house, and we also have a yacht, and I like to go stay there sometimes. I don't have to bring my laptop with me because I could technically run everything from my phone, but I do think having a laptop or computer does help, to make things simplified. But as soon as you sign up, y'all, your link is ready. All you got to do is put in your merchants itself, if it was going to be PayPal, Cash App, Google Pay, Stripe, Western Union, even Walmart or Wall. I mean, it's up to you, whatever you choose, whatever's best for you, but do try to give people options. So all this is going to be available. And once you have that merchants put in, technically you can get out. I could be on the boat, make $1,000. All I got to do is click saying, yes, I got paid, and unlock them in the process. And bam, I'm sitting there with $1,000 and $2,000, and I didn't have to have a laptop or anything. I'm running my business from my phone itself. We have automated autoresponder emails that are effective. Paul is big about emails, y'all. He's going to make sure that our emails are going out the absolute best he can. He upgrades or updates the emails as he sees fit. And every time I talk to him on the phone, even if I don't bring up emails, he's just something he's always talking about, and he wants to make sure that the people are getting that. They get their notifications. I've never had somebody come in again like this and say I have made money and it go to spam or anything crazy. He wants to let you know that you have a brand new member that came in, stuff of that nature, y'all. So all that works. It absolutely does what it's supposed to do. So where was I? Okay, here we go. We have weekly webinars every Wednesday for members and our leads. That's awesome. I will tell you this, when I put this in, I put every weekend. Paul does have storefronts right now because of COVID. A lot of people weren't showing up for work, so he's having to put in a little bit extra time. We did have a webinar this Wednesday, and in it, he actually told us that. But one of the benefits for it, when we do less webinars, more people show. And he really liked that. So he may cut back to maybe once every couple of weeks. But I will tell you this, I've seen us have 2 webinars a week at times. He'll do whatever we need to do. And he even said that in the webinar. Y'all, if y'all get a huge team of people, we need to start doing webinars twice a week, one for the members and one for your leads or whatever. He says, we'll do whatever we got to do. And I know the man means it. He absolutely means it. We have an awesome back office accessible to our leads and member information, which I just told you that. We have lower and upper levels from $100 to $2,000 commissions. And though it's been an unusual week, y'all, and I will tell you, one of my people came at 100. Talked to him before Christmas. He wanted to come in at G1000. Had a lot of personal stuff taking place in his life. So he's like, well, how about now? How about if I just come in at G100? I told him, I said, buddy, if I was you, just come on in through the door. We'll get you in the Facebook group. You're going to see people like my downline Joe making money. Somebody made $12,000 in like a 2-week time recently, and just about all of it was just a G2000s by itself, and it wakes people up. You know what I'm saying? But here's the big thing: when my downline came in at the G100, if he wanted to upgrade to the G1000, all he's got to do is pay the difference between the admin fee and pay the difference between the sponsor, from the 100 to the 1000, and he's unlocked. And he's not punished just because he didn't upgrade and have to pay for all these extra admin fees and stuff like that. He's just paying the difference as if he would have paid it in the first place, y'all. And again, that's Paul being fair and helping people, because by doing something really fair like that, it helps us in turn wind up having more upgrades. We had one lady, she came in at G100, and within 2 months, she was sitting at G2000 using the commission she had made to help her upgrade into the system. So it's always a good thing, y'all. But I will tell you this, 90% of the people that come into Exitus Elite come in at the G1000 or higher. And I would not want to be sitting here, definitely not long, at G100 or 250 or even a 500, y'all, knowing that such a high percentage of people that you bring in are going to upgrade. I've never even heard a company do that, and this company's been around for going on its 8th year, y'all. It's absolutely incredible. The company never holds our money ever. I described that to you earlier. It takes all the stress off of it. This is worldwide. If they can pay you, they can do this business. Absolutely. Most quality system I have ever used. I'm not the only one that says that, y'all. I've got other leaders that's been, one guy I've known for a while now. We came in about the same time in 2016. He's the exact same way. I watched one of his YouTube videos recently where he was talking about, y'all, this is by far the most quality system. And I totally agree with that. And I don't think we're ever going to see that change because Paul's not going to let it happen. That's just what he does, y'all. We have an awesome leaderboard. This helps push you and lets you and your downline see the money that is being made here. Now, even though at the beginning of this I showed the leaderboard, and to be honest, I'm very proud of Joe. I honestly think I'd rather see my downline make money than me. I've been free from a job since 2015. I've done really well in a lot of businesses and stuff over the years. But I'm telling you, since 2016, I've never seen anything better than Exitus Elite that is still around, and I know I could put anybody in and not have to worry about, and that's priceless, y'all. That's absolutely priceless. Priceless. Let's see. So I don't talk about the leaderboard very often, to be honest. Usually my downline will say, "Hey, I see you on the leaderboards," and said because it's their first time coming in, they're just looking at it. But personally, honestly, it's just not that big of a deal to me. But I think it is good that they have it back there because it does show people that we're making money. And you saw how many people have made money, and it's only like the 6th day, into the business this year. This is literally a word-for-word copy and paste training, no gray areas. We have access to the owner directly and support team manager. Jacob is Paul Stevenson's son. He is the best support I've ever seen. Without a doubt, him and Paul Stevenson together do an incredible job. Jacob is actually lives in the UK, so he's a 5-hour difference. So if there's ever anything, if it's 10 o'clock at night, I know if I send him a message, it's 3 o'clock in the morning there. Common sense is the man's sleeping. Other than something like that, which that's just common sense, you don't have to worry about it. And support does an excellent job. So if you went directly through support, or if you're in the Facebook group and just said, "Hey, Jacob, buddy, I got a question for you," he's going to help you out. And I can tell you that's been priceless. I've seen him put money in my pocket because of the fact that he had seen somebody pay for the admin fee, was having issues, and then he would reach out and say, "Hey, somebody just paid for the admin fee, just letting you know, you might want to reach out to them and be some senior, that don't know online business and just messing up." And I wound up making $1,000 or whatever just because he reached out to me. And these are things that support should do that you never see anywhere else, without a doubt. The best owner, best support. I've left businesses I was #1 in the world in because support wasn't there for us, and I had to leave them. There's just no way. Can't put people in a business if nobody can help us, and I might have to start giving them refunds. It's just not going to happen. We have a Facebook support group with happy and active members. This is very, very important. Well, I just showed you that. I didn't even scroll through all of it. This is just in the last few days right by itself, y'all. If lower level upgrades, they just pay the difference. The best owner I have ever worked with, without a doubt. So yours looks just like this. Exitus Elite and 3-generation bonus training equals success. What your page will be missing is going to be, obviously you don't want my phone number. You don't want going to my Facebook. I do have some posts down here showing. I wanted to show that we do make $500 commissions. I haven't made many of them, but there it is. And this is the 1,000, 1,000, 2,000. And that's on your page as well, so people can see credibility that's going to be there. Now, what I would do is I would put this pointing towards you. So it is something that, if you come into the business, you want people to have access to you. Absolutely. This is a really good presentation. It was a new one. I did a PowerPoint. First one I'd ever done. I started at 3 o'clock in the evening and worked till 7 a.m. in the morning. So it's a really good quality. I made sure I did a good job with it. But I'm going to see how it goes. If I wind up getting sales because I feel like that, that's great. If not, I'm just going to wind up putting another video in it that I think is going to work and find out what works best for our team. Okay. So this is Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe File. Everybody's asking, Shawn, I've just come in. Where's the swipes? What can I use? Well, y'all, I'm going to show you. Now, a lot of y'all ask for locations to post for free. These are headlines right here, y'all. I got a whole bunch of them, and I actually will be probably adding more of these real soon. I added some Instagram training, 3 generations since January the 1st of 2022. I added some Craigslist training. I actually have a lady that I actually call the Craigslist lady. She's been doing it since like 2008 or something. I mean, a long time. With dealing with Craigslist directly. So I reach out to her and ask her. And I got the updated prices for every location, stuff like that, because some of y'all want to do that stuff. Even though I don't personally do Craigslist, there's nothing wrong with it, obviously. All these ads right here, y'all, you could easily copy this. change whatever you need. Even if you wind up doing a different business or whatever, you've got access to this now. Here's a little bit of Craigslist script so that you can get people for free without having to do that. I thought some people would be interested in that. Some more stuff right here. And y'all, look, I give this stuff out like it's candy as far as this training. If I was you, I would do the exact same thing. Give this thing out. And listen, not only do I just give it out, I also tell people you get this just for coming through and checking out the business. I'll send this to you as a lead just for coming through and looking, y'all. I appreciate it. Now, here's my generation 3 generation. Generation 1 right here, y'all. I've actually got 9 videos. This is 26 total I have created. 9 of them are done. I have to finish uploading some of these right here. So this is updating stuff. Generation 2 is going to be Craigslist, Mega Swipe Files, Instagram, pricing for location on Craigslist, because so many people showed interest in Craigslist. And these down here are some of the best videos I'd ever done with lots of training inside of it. If you're in Powell Elite Systems and you wanted to actually, use I got a payment page, stuff like that, y'all, you're more than welcome to use that. If you're in some other system and you still want to use just the artwork itself, you're more than welcome if you're part of our team to have access to do this. So I'm giving you the exact same stuff that I'm using to make my business work. And, and after that, your system's really going to take care of itself with all the quality pages that we have inside the system right by itself. All right, y'all, I think I've pretty much covered. I can show you a couple things. 17,000 in 30 days right here. This was last year, I believe. This is in 2015. Y'all, how awesome is Exitus Elite? Listen, y'all, this is 2015. I actually was #1 in the world in the business, getting 300 and 350 members a month in this. I'm pretty good marketers, even at this point back in 2015. And wrong businesses done right are still wrong. And what I was saying is, even though I was #1 in the world, getting 300, 350 members, I was only making about $4,000 a month. So even though it was enough to pay the bills, I felt like I was spinning my wheels. I got away from that and went to Exitus Elite. And, and I'm telling you, this is where everything changed. This is the first time I'd ever had 50,000 plus sitting in the bank, paying cash, have enough money to pay the house off, things of that nature, y'all. This was recent. This was August when I made this last time. That was I actually wound up making 4,000 in 4 days. That was that thumbnail I showed you earlier. 40,000 in 30 days inside this business. It just keeps on going. Y'all, this is absolutely awesome. Our webinars right here, I took some screenshots. Yeah, this is really professionally done webinars. Question and answers are at the end, y'all. The questions and answers last longer than actually the webinar the other day, because I think it's awesome that he's willing to take time to ask or answer every question, y'all. He does a great job. The best owner I've ever seen. So, and y'all, I want you to listen. I got free from the job May 7, 2015, right? This was back then. It's about that same time frame when I actually took this picture right here. My son now is 14 years old. This is about the closest, newest picture I've got of me and him together. It's maybe a couple months old here. Half my son's life, I've been home. And I can tell you this, y'all. Getting in the right vehicle. If that was one thing I wish I could have known right from get-go, from October 2014, my first day in online business, I would have loved to somebody had told me that you need to get into a right vehicle so you don't wind up spinning wheels and busting your tail, feeling like you got to get every person inside your zip code to make it. Y'all, I don't even get that many leads right now because I think crypto and COVID has really put a hurt until a lot of people ain't searching like they used to be. Even that, it does not matter. My team members are indicating that money is still here with a 90% chance of people coming in at G1000. I got a 20-to-1 ratio of people coming at G1000 or G2000. Every email you get knowing you just made $1,000, y'all, that is life-changing income. And I can tell you that's exactly how you obtain freedom. And by getting in a business that you believe in, getting yourself positioned so that you can make those commissions and then just get over your hang-ups and get seen and heard. And that's how you're going to make it. All right, y'all. Didn't want to make this a long video. If you are ready to come into Exitus Elite, y'all, what I want you to do is I want you to contact me. Tell me, you can do it down below. You can text me on my phone. My phone number is the very first line right here at the top inside the description. I even have a comment down below that has all that information as well, just so you can see that also. But just reach out to me. Tell me, Shawn, I'm ready for you to help me put my first member in for me. We're going to get you qualified as soon as possible, and every person you put in is going to be yours. I put out lots of training, y'all, and to be honest, I'm going to take 2 seconds to show this. This is me typing in Shawn Powell, Exitus Elite. Y'all, this thing doesn't end. I'm going to tell you that. There's lots and lots of videos. I have 1,300 videos. I have literally got over 300 videos. This is all Exitus Elite, y'all. Ain't that crazy? And it just keeps on going, y'all. So if you are interested and want somebody that believes in the business, is not going to be jumping boat, this is our team, y'all. So jump aboard, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Appreciate it.